Hello, grade 9. I hope you are doing well. Today we are moving on with a new consultation class. We are going to talk about the prepositions of time. Which are the prepositions of time? In this slide, I have listed three prepositions, but there are even other prepositions, but we are going to learn them in another session. So the preposition of times: in, on, at. So in this lesson we are going to learn the rules for using them properly in the sentences. The usage of preposition at. So where are we going to use the preposition at? We use at with the time on the clock. Let us look at the examples below. He left at 2 o'clock today. I get up every morning at 5:30. I'll see you at lunchtime. The usage of preposition at. We also use at in these expressions, but you have to learn them by heart. At night, at the moment, at the same time, at the weekend, or at the weekends. Probably every one of you may ask me what does it mean, that asterisk or those asterisks over this expression weekend and weekends, but you can use at with the expression weekend, the preposition at with weekend and weekends, but you can use even another preposition that you are going to see in the next slide, as well as I'm going to explain in the next slide. But at the weekend or at the weekends is used in the British English. The usage of preposition on. We use on for the days of the week: on Thursday, on Saturday, on Mondays. We also say on the weekend, on the weekends. So that's why I said before at the weekend and at the weekends. But you can say even on the weekend or on the weekends because it's not wrong. It is used in the American variety, in American English. Another usage of on is on Friday morning, on Tuesday evening with the parts of the day. We use on for specific dates: on March 12th, on May 1, 2010. So anything that can be specifically marked on a calendar. As well as we can use on for specific dates. That means days like holidays that are on a specific date. For example, on my birthday, I usually go out to dinner with friends and family. The usage of preposition in. So where do we use the preposition in? We use in for longer periods of time or more general times. In May, so in this case, we can use in with the months. In the 18th century, for the centuries, in 2000, or in the 1990s. So in this case, we use in for the years. In the winter or in the summer. So in this case, in is used with the seasons. We also say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. In this case, is used with the part of the day. But in can be used even with a future time, in a few weeks, in 6 months, or in 10 minutes. which are the time expressions that allow us to use no prepositions at all. So we in this slide are going to see that there is no usage of preposition in, on, and at. So no preposition is used with the time expression like this, last, next, every, and today. There are some examples below that you can see very clearly the usage of the time expression. I will see you next week. I had an important meeting last month. I don't have time to study today, and I have met Anne this week. So, in this case, in all the sentences, you see very well there is no usage of the preposition in, on, or at. In this slide, we are going to practice the preposition of time, the preposition in, on, or at, and below there are 11 sentences for you, but we are going to practice them together. We got married. In, on, or at. So, which is the correct preposition? So, we said before that we can use in only with months. So, we got married in June. Okay, let's proceed with the next sentences. We got married in June 12, 2008, on June 12, 2008, or at June 12, 2008. So, the correct preposition is on June 12, because we said that we use on with specific dates. So you have to refer to the previous slide. I have a meeting. So which is that preposition that we use with clock time? So the correct preposition is at. So I have a meeting at 3 o'clock today. We're going to have lunch next Thursday. So are we going to put here the preposition of time in or at? No, because we said that there are some specific time expression that do not permit us to use the preposition of time in or at. I work the morning, not night. So we have to put here in these sentences two prepositions. I work in the morning, because we said previously that we use the preposition in with a part of the day. Not, so which is that preposition that can fit perfectly with night? Not at night. I will travel to visit my family in a few weeks. We said that we use the preposition in with future times. I'm busy at the moment. Can I call you back? Sally doesn't work. So, which is the correct preposition for Saturdays? Sally doesn't work on Saturdays. We enjoy taking a walk on Sunday afternoons. So, we said previously that we use a preposition on with the days of the week that are accompanied even with parts of. The spring semester ends on June 6th, on specific date. They bought their house, which is the correct preposition in this case, which is that preposition that is used with the years. They bought their house in 2000. So, my dear students, the lesson for today has ended, but you are going to practice them a lot, because you need to use them correctly in the sentences. And for this, I have prepared a worksheet on prepositions. So, if you have any questions, Feel free to ask me and to text me, and make sure to give a thumbs on if you like the video. Thank you very much. We will see in the next consultation class. Bye.